have the most creamiest, the most delicious Gourmand fragrances for you guys. So I'm gonna try to be unique here and show you guys fragrances that not like I'm being repetitive, because I have a lot of repetitive perfumes that they make it into a lot of categories, but I'm gonna leave some out. But I'm gonna give you the best, creamiest Gourmand fragrances so you can smell like a snack. So you spray it on and somebody's gonna be like, "Arr," bite you off, you know, because you smell like a snack. So I have celebrity, niche, designer. I have from coffee to fruity. Oh, so okay, Erica, enough. Let's go. Number one. Number one, it's gonna be, I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess. Okay? I've showed this one a lot in a lot of videos. I love this fragrance. I love the scent. I love it. The only problem with this one, on my skin, it doesn't last a long time. I haven't used it, so I've left it on my counter. I've left it, so hopefully it has fermented a little, you know, and because I hear a lot of people, it lasts on their skin longer than mine. But on mine, this one is almost like a 4-hour, maybe. Okay, so let's see. This is your creamy marshmallow ginger tea. It's so good. Right now is actually super windy, and I love wearing this fragrance when it's windy. I have something to say. If you feel like your fragrance doesn't last as long, go ahead and put it in the back of your hair, like back over here. And sometimes when you do that, like it lingers on a little bit more than if you put it directly on your skin. You can put it on your hair. I know it's not good for you, but you can go ahead and put it on your hair and spray it on your clothes, and that'll make it last a little longer, okay? So anyways, number one is Princess by Kylie, your marshmallow, delicious marshmallow. Okay, number two, we got Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier. And this is like I've always described it. This is like you jumped in a pool of honey and you came out, and this is super sweet. You're drenching in honey. Like, woo, it's you're drenching in honey, okay? This has a lot of notes. Obviously, I'm going to put the notes. You guys already know. But the most that I get out of this perfume is actually honey. Just pure honey. So let me show you the little bottle. This is Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier, okay? I love it. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and let's do this one. All right. That one is not, the Jean-Paul Gaultier is not as creamy as other ones. That one's more honey, more syrupy, sugary, extra a bum of honey. All of these are super sweet, okay? But in order for me to put these in this fragrance, in this video, I had to smell something edible in it, okay? So that's why I put that one in there, because that one has honey. The rumbling that goes in my head. You guys, okay, I'm 7 months and a half already, so I am in that stage where I have brain fog. So if you guys hear me stutter and, you know, blah, 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 it's just I have a little, I just have a little fog in my, because of my pregnancy. But anyways, all right, moving on. This is, how many times have I taken off the bottle and put it on, right? But this is Elixir. This is Kenzo, Flower by Kenzo, Elixir. And this one has raspberries in it. Let's go ahead and spray it. This is what I describe a powdered sugar. Like I get a powdered sugar on this. This has powdery notes. I know it has raspberry in it, vanilla. I think all of these have vanilla in it, okay? And it's just delicious and creamy. And I smelled this one on a girl in a restaurant where they sell steak. Like what was it called? This was at the Strip. I don't remember, but it's a steakhouse. And you know how steak overpowers the smell of a restaurant? I know she was wearing this because it's very distinguished. Like you can really distinguish this fragrance. And she was potent. Yeah. So this one's very strong. Jean Paul Gaultier is very strong too. It lasts for a really long time. But this is your raspberry and powdery, your donut powdery scent. Very creamy, very sexy, but low-key sexy, you know what I mean? This is low-key. I think the most sexiest one that I have might be, no, I'm just gonna save that, but Jean Paul Gaultier, I would consider that one more like a date night fragrance. This one, still very gourmand, still edible, very, very like loud and club or going out with your friends. This is more intimate, you know, this one and this one, they're like more intimate, like, you know what I mean? That kind of intimate. But yeah, all right. So your powdered donut sugar. Moving on. Okay. Vanilla. This is Vanilla Cake by Montal. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, Vanilla Cake by Montal. Yeah. All right. This one, you guys, this one has to be one of my most hard to like fragrances at initial spray, because when you initial spray, I know that this has I think this has almond. I don't exactly remember, but this doesn't smell like the notes. Like what it says on the notes, it doesn't smell like that. But what I smell, this is called Vanilla Cake. There's an initial artificial scent to it, but then it dries down to a delicious gourmand vanilla, a delicious vanilla on your skin that doesn't smell like actual vanilla cake, but it smells like vanilla frosting. It's really delicious. It's really good. But that initial spray, if you don't know about Montal, you'll be like, what in the world is this? You know what I mean? But yeah, this is your vanilla. I don't know if this would be. This is more like a family event, maybe like a mom or something like that. This is not, I don't consider this one being sexy that much, okay? But yeah, it's strong. The initial spray is very strong, but then it dries down to a very super sweet vanilla frosting. Okay. We got up next is Hypnotic Poison for my more mature women, or my 25 and over, I would say. All of the other ones I've mentioned, I think a young crowd can wear them. But this one is more, it's a little bit more mature, a little bit more on your 25 and over. This is Hypnotic Poison. This has almond in it, vanilla, almond. But obviously it has way more notes, okay? But what I mostly pick up is the almond and the vanilla, but I get a hint of Play-Doh. So sometimes I stay away from it because the Play-Doh on my skin becomes really strong. But yeah, I could see anybody I could see this being an unoffensive, so I can see this being in an office or in your work environment. This takes me back to my school. So I think in elementary school, I must have had a teacher that smelled like this, because every time I smell it, it takes me back. But let me tell you that it becomes a very sexy, it could be very sexy, creamy, almondly, vanilla, dessert on your skin, kind of like a taffy, like it turns into like a taffy candy. That's what happens to me with when I wear this. Like, it doesn't, it's mature but sexy, but vanilla-y and appropriate for a lot of occasions, a lot of situations as well. This one's good. I get a lot of taffy, but I do get the, what is it called? The Play-Doh scent in it, okay? That everybody describes. Okay, moving on, child. Oh, let's go one that I've never actually mentioned. So I have Viva La Juicy. Here it is. What is this? Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. This always reminds me of Jeremy Fragrance. He loves this fragrance. I actually had the little bottle and I gave it away. But this is your classic caramel, okay? I'm not so sure, but I think this one has caramel as well. I'm not so sure. But that's Hypnotic Poison by Dior. This is Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. And this is sexy for a date night. This is date night appropriate, 100%. Excuse me. This has caramel, vanilla. I think this has lychee in it? No. I don't know. But what I mostly get on this one is the caramel, okay? Oh, this is so fair. Like, this takes me back to like a fair or something like that. This is like a... Oh, I haven't smelled this in a while, but you guys, this one's really sexy. This is my caramel fragrance, okay? If you haven't smelled it, go ahead and smell Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. This is a young crowd, maybe up to 30s or 35. I don't know, no, ageless, okay? But I think this is very for any age, for a young crowd, for any age. This is where I should be editing, right? But what I'm trying to say is that I see young women in their late teens, up to my age or older than me, wearing this fragrance. This is very sexy. This is a date night appropriate caramel. You will be eaten up alive when you wear this. Just saying. Just saying. It's so good. Okay. Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. Moving on, you need this cherry or Tom Ford. This is Belayered Cherry Delight. Okay. Comes like this. And this has liqueur in it. This has almond in it. This is cherry and cherry. It has cherry notes and cherry liqueur on it. In it as well. This is a dupe for Tom Ford. I love this fragrance. This does wonders to my skin. This is just delicious. Honestly, I've sprayed Tom Ford Lost Cherry and this one Cherry Delight, and actually this one outdid Tom Ford. Like, it lasted longer than that one. This one, did I say Viva La Juicy has maybe like a 4-hour? It's kind of like this one. It lasts a long, they're not like big old projectors or they don't last as long, but you spray them on your hair and on your clothes, they'll last a little longer. But this one, honey boo boo, this will last on your skin forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, and on your clothes as well. This is a very sexy club. I don't see anybody wearing this to work or... No, I don't see this at a work environment, a work fragrance. but this one's so delicious. You need this one for fall and winter. Okay, here we are with Pink Sugar from Aqualina. I like the bottle and I love this fragrance. I think I will always have this in my collection. This is cotton candy, sugar. Yeah, this one doesn't have anything. When I smell this, I smell the cotton candy. I do smell it. There's something green in it. Okay, I'll put the notes. But I smell cotton candy. But you know what I smell when I smell this? You know what I smell? You know what I get? I get the cubes of sugar, like the little square cubes of sugar. That's what I get when I smell this one. It's such a delicious fragrance. You guys need this in your collection. This is your more affordable. This is like $40. $40. What am I saying? This is like $20, $18, $19. It's around that range because it's the big one. But if you get the small one, like you can find it at Ross, Marshall's, wherever. But this is straight up edible in my book. Like, I'm telling you, all these fragrances I'm showing you, they have a food note in it. They have a sugar note. Edible, girlfriend. Just edible. You will be bitten. You'll be eaten alive. So good. So delicious, okay? That is Pink Sugar from Aqualina. Very delicious. And let's go ahead and get the Ariana Grande Celebrity Fragrances. I always get this fragrance confused, and I always say that this has marshmallow. This doesn't have marshmallow. This has whipped cream and benzoin and I don't know. But I'm not even going to spray this because this is a beast, okay? Instead of bringing out Baccarat Rouge that it doesn't fail and then everybody brings out Baccarat Rouge, I'm going to bring out Ariana Grande Cloud Intense 2.0. This lasts forever and ever and ever and ever. I think out of all of my fragrances, maybe this one and Jean Paul Gaultier are these will go on to the next day. So if you have Cloud and you're going to finish it, you're thinking about repurchasing the same one, go ahead and repurchase the Intense one, okay? This is a whipped cream, super creamy. The creamiest out of all of them, I would say. This is delicious, okay? This is date night appropriate. I wore this on Sunday or Saturday, and then I had sprayed it on my jacket the day before, and then I just sprayed a little bit because these are very strong fragrances, and my man was going crazy over the fragrance. He's like, what smells so good? What smells so good? I'm like, is it this? And I had him smell it on my jacket. He's like, that smells so good. So this is a man snatcher. You girls, go and get your hands on this. This is delicious, okay? Another celebrity fragrance I have going on. Erica, who are you with all these celebrity fragrances? This is Britney Spears Fantasy, I think it is. Yeah, Fantasy. Okay. This is described as a coffee. This has raspberry, I think, in it, and too, or lychee. I'm not so sure, but I will put the notes up there, girlfriend. I think this one has coffee as well. Obviously, it has vanilla. This is a super bomb of a fragrance. Like, the initial spray is like, it's fruity. It's a very fruity fragrance, but it's very gourmand. I can't specify like what exactly I smell in this fragrance that makes it gourmand. Like this one, I can like detect the whipped cream in it. This one, I can detect like the almond in it, sugar, vanilla, honey. But this one, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's, I think this one has kiwi and lychee in it, raspberry. I'm not so sure. Don't quote me on that. I know if this one has raspberry in it. But You guys go ahead and smell it. It has actually like, I see the crystals being a little green in it, but I know that this has coffee in it. I know it has kiwi, but this is very affordable. You can find this at Marshall's as well. Burlington, this is where I bought this one, at Burlington. This is very cheap. Cheap, but it lasts a long time too, okay? So this is Fantasy from Britney Spears. I really like this fragrance. I've never actually shown it, I think. It's so good. Okay, up next, it is for my coffee lovers. I don't have the bottle yet. This is Intense Cafe Ristretto by Montal as well. Let's go ahead and spray it. Okay. And here goes my coffee fragrance. Here's your coffee. You're not going to pick up coffee like you pick up coffee on this one. That's why I didn't bring out my YSL Black Opium as well, because this is my truest coffee fragrance that I have yet to smell. This smells like a dark coffee, and then it dries down to a caramel coffee, not a caramel coffee. It dries down to a, I know that there's tuberose in here. No, there's a Turkish rose in here, coffee, cacao in it. But you girls, if you guys are looking for a legit coffee, if you want to smell like a coffee shop, you get your little hands on Montal Intense Cafe Ristretto, and it won't disappoint. Like, you will smell like coffee, okay? So this would be my coffee fragrance. I'm telling you, it dries down to a latte. Oh, I have coming on the way, fireplace. What is it called? Not by the fireplace. The other one that everybody describes as a coffee fragrance, like a coffee latte with lavender in it. Anyways, what is it called? Ding, 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 ding. Coffee break. I have that one coming, so I will make a review on that one maybe. But anyways, this is your true coffee fragrance. You will not mess up. You want a coffee, you go and get yourself this one. Intense Cafe Ristretto. Okay. And then we got our chocolate orange. Oh, this one has orange blossom in it as well. In case you guys like orange blossom, that one has orange blossom. This is such a delicious fragrance. I was thinking of not putting this one in here, but you guys, the fragrance in this, the smell, the juice is so delicious, but it doesn't even last for an hour, honestly. Not even if you spray it on your clothes or if you spray it on your hair, like, it just doesn't last. This is Hugo Boss Private Accord. And let me show it to you. This has orange. It has chocolate in it. What I get from this fragrance is a straight up Tootsie, a popsicle that has the Tootsie popsicles. It's an orange, and then the Tootsie roll is inside, or it's it backwards. I haven't had one of those in a long time. But every time I smell this fragrance, this is what I get, like a Tootsie roll popsicle, like lollipop. I'm sorry, Tootsie roll lollipop. Orange, an orange Tootsie roll. An orange Tootsie roll. Okay, that's what I get. The fragrance is so good, but it just doesn't last. Like I've always said on my reviews and my I always bring it up because that is like a true gourmand. It is made so good that if this would last on your skin, it would project. I think it would be like a heavy hitter. Like everybody would have it in their collection forever and ever. But it makes you like not want to buy it because it doesn't last as long, okay? But if you haven't got it, I mean, I think that just for shits and giggles, if you get it and you have it in your collection, just enjoy it, you know, as long as it lasts. Because it's such a beautiful fragrance. Alrighty. Moving on to the last two. And obviously, I always bring this little sample out. This is Angel Share by Kylie, and this is a straight up cinnamon apple pie. I know that this has liqueur in it too. What is that? This has cognac, cinnamon. It's just boozy, good, rich. Cinnamon, apple pie. That's what I get. It's so delicious, you guys. This is so good. This one's gonna go. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I just wanted to like put it on the other one. Don't rub your fragrances, you guys. Don't rub them. I know that you break up the molecules if you rub your hands like this. Don't. Just like go ahead and spray it and just leave it on. So I'm gonna use this one. This is gonna be my fragrance of the day. This is very, very boozy, very rich smelling. It's moderate. The longevity on this one it's all right. I think it lasts on my skin for about 4 to 6 hours. Okay, I've heard people that say it lasts way less, but on my skin it lasts 4 to 6 hours. I love it. I will be buying the real one. This is a sample I got at Saks, but I love this fragrance. It's so boozy and edible, and I just smell like a delicious cinnamon apple pie. Yeah. All right, girlfriend. Last but not least, I have to mention it, and I need you guys' help. But this is Kayali Vanilla 28 right here. Yeah. I broke my bottle. I know that my subscribers know that I broke my bottle, and it has been nowhere to be found. I don't know where it's at. It's nowhere to be found. Sephora's not selling it right now. Kayali's not selling it. Huda Beauty is not. I mean, it's nowhere to be found. Okay, so this is to me the best vanilla fragrance I had in my collection. Hands down, the vanilla of my dreams, the vanilla that I've always wanted, the body spray that became into a perfume, and I finally had it, and then it broke. So I went to Sephora. What does it smell like? It just smells like pure vanilla. Okay, it smells like vanilla sugar. Oh my God, I forgot to bring it out here. What is that? The Bath and Body Works, the vanilla one. I always talk about it, and I love that fragrance. But anyways, you guys know what is it called? Vanilla sugar? No. Ding, ding. I don't remember. Anyways, this is the, hold on. Let me go bring it, okay? Okay, I have it. So this vanilla smells a lot. I said this in my other video. It's not a dupe, but it smells just like warm vanilla sugar. And I haven't been able to find a fragrance that smells like this. So I went to Sephora and I ended up smelling Skylar Vanilla and Seven Virtues, the vanilla one. I didn't like it. I didn't like any of them. So if you guys know, I'm this close of ordering Dior vanilla. Oh my God, why can't I remember? Diorama, vanilla Diorama. It's from the Dior, from their private line. I am this close of getting it, but I heard it's not what it's not this. Like, it's not warm vanilla. I mean, it's not warm vanilla sugar. It's not that. And it is not vanilla 28. So do you guys have any recommendations for me for a delicious vanilla? Kind of like the vanilla 28 from Kayali, because I don't know when this girl's bringing it out, but I need it in my life. So anyways, you guys, obviously I couldn't leave out vanilla 28. I left out many of my favorite fragrances, but I wanted to change it up and give you guys something diferente, you know what I mean? So, you guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your notifications on, because I see that a lot of my subscribers have not watched my videos, and I think it's because it doesn't notify you, or you don't have the notification turned on. So yeah, come on, girlfriend, you gotta support your girlfriend. Woo, woo, woo. Anyways, to finalize my video, I'm gonna show you guys my lip combo. So I have Kylie in the shade, I think it's Kylie. Okay. I have the Huda Lip Contour 2.0 Honey Beige for my lip liner. And I have Maybelline New York Lifter Gloss in the shade, what is this? Ice 002. Let's go ahead and put up. Isn't this such a beautiful combination? Can you guys see? I'm wearing Kylie blush on, and that inspired me to do like a kind of pink. I don't know if you guys can see. No? Okay. Moving on. Moving on. Please, girls, like, girls ain't, girl, what, how did they say that? Kittens and cool kittens and cat, no, whatever. You guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and share my videos. Let's comment and let me know in the bottom if you guys know for a good vanilla fragrance, and if vanilla diorama is worth buying, because it's not all that cheap. All right, so thank you for watching this video, video. See you on the next one.